let's talk about your quarterback depth chart, which I'm sure you're familiar with talking about. Starting first with the fact, I just want to kick the tires on this. I remember, when we talked on this show, many, many moons ago, when Breeze did decide to come back, that there was a time where you thought like maybe he wouldn't. Was there a time at any point in time where you thought maybe he would come back in the weeks that it took to finally hear from Drew on the subject?
No, I think this year it was, I don't want to say it was a certainty, but I think Drew felt the same, that this was going to be his final season. I only say that because we felt that way last season when the season ended. He had kind of hinted about maybe that being the year. And so I think heading into this year, I think I'm sure that, I don't want to speak for him, but I'm sure he felt that way, and we did the same.
So your depth chart, is there a competition at the top, or is this Jameis's gig? Okay, there is?
There is. I think both Taysom and Jameis, are going to have plenty of opportunities once we get into the training camp and the preseason games, to see those two guys compete. Trevor Siemian is, I think, still a young player that I feel positive about. He's on our depth chart, and then we just drafted Ian Book out of Notre Dame. It's getting these guys together, and look, there's going to be 3 preseason games, and the challenge is, do you have enough reps there? But I think, look, that room has been really good, obviously with Drew in it, and we had Teddy Bridgewater here for a while, with Taysom, and then when he left, we were able to sign Jameis, and these guys are, pretty competitive, but also guys that get along, and football is really important to them.
Well, obviously, if Jameis is your starter, Hill still has a role, and if vice versa, Hill gets the start, then Jameis would be in the role that we saw him in, I guess, when Hill was the backup to Breeze when Breeze was hurt last year. Or is there a possibility you could do something similar to what we even saw Jameis come in and heave one down the field, in the playoffs? Like, is there a possibility? Do you think there is a possibility for having a 2-quarterback system ever in the NFL?
Yeah, look, I think I think the furthest we went with that would have been, when everyone was healthy and Taysom was playing, call it 8 to 10 plays, maybe a quarterback. I would never discount that, but I would say this, he knows, and so does Jameis, that, we're looking to find the guy that's going to lead our team this year. And that doesn't mean the other player is not going to have a role. But certainly it varies. If Jameis is starting, obviously Taysom has a role that expands not only just offensively, but on special teams, et cetera. And if it's the other way around, it's probably a little bit more limited, just relative to what Jameis would do. And then, I say young guys. I mean, I think I consider Trevor still young, and of course Ian, who's a rookie. We'll see what those guys have, and we've kind of had to do it a little bit up to this point. 2 years ago, Teddy played 5 games, and then last year Taysom played 4, and we've been beyond fortunate to have gone 15 years with all the things that Drew has provided at that position. I mean, that's an amazing career. And so that transition has begun, and, we look at then a lot of what we're going to do offensively based on who's doing it, and then how do we put an offense around those players or that player. So I do think there's a little bit influx, Rich, relative to who's starting and then the roles each player has. Some of that will be training camp driven.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.